This is Dr. Garrett with the Apostolic Archives International, and I wanted to show you this piece of land here in Baxter Springs, Kansas. Now this appears to be kind of thick, wooded area. Excuse me. However, this piece of land that I'm showing you right here is very historical. And you're going to see how it slopes down, and there's reasons for that. And I'm walking over here so you can see a better view of it. But you see how this hill right here slopes and goes down into a lower level. There's a creek actually down there, and there's a story behind this, because right here where this land goes down used to sit the Zilliken Brewery, and in 1911 Charles Parham and the Apostolic Faith Movement purchased this land right here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. It's going to be nothing but trees, but you'll get a general idea. Right where all these cluster of trees are was a huge, basically 3-story and a building. It was the Zilliken Brewery. When Mr. Zilliken got through with his project over here in Baxter, where he was making alcoholic drinks, he moved to Joplin. And the Parhams bought this building and turned it into the headquarters for the Apostolic Faith Movement. That was 1911. Now this little building right here, this log cabin, was later moved in here. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. It's a historical sign giving some details about this cabin. But there was a time that this property was just running over, if you will, with Pentecostals, the Apostolic Faith people. Brother Parham basically lived here in Baxter Springs from 1904 until he passed in 1929. And I'm going to come up closer to this sign right here because I want you to see something. This describes the Zilliken Brewery, and the closer we get, you'll be able to tell. It pays homage to this place. And as we drop down, we can see that the Apostolic Faith Movement used this land. And then eventually in the 1960s, the building was tore down. But this place is very historic, and it was the headquarters for the Pentecostal movement in modern times. And this right here where these trees are is where that big old brewery building was. You can see the creek with the running water down here. There's been a lot of rain lately because of Hurricane Matthew, so the creek is a little swelled, and this place actually used to flood a lot back in the day. I've got pictures where all this was underwater, very deep. Spring River runs right behind this particular place, and a lot of baptisms took place there in Spring River. Well, this is Dr. Garrett with the Apostolic Archives International, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video clip that I've brought to you today.